Hello, guys. Welcome to another IPL video. This time, the pre-auction video. Welcome to the panel members. Oh, there is a OG panel member there. Gershom is there. Oh, RCB is going to be there, so Gershom is also there. Welcome, Gershom. So it would be disrespectful for him if I start the show instead of him, the real host. They say. So, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, Shriram. Starting off with that. But just to let you guys know, I didn't make him say that. So that's out there in the open. But yeah, it's great to be back. Been a while. And we have some amazing auctions, retention, and auction coming forward, and the good game of IPL in the next year. And all of that and much more only on Game Time Banter.
As we know, the auction is right before us, 24th of November, and every team are well prepared, it seems. So let's start off from the RCB boy, the OG, Gershom. Uh, Thoughts on your retention, thoughts on the picks that RCB is going to make in the auction, anything that you like to share with us?
So before talking about RCB, I think Kshitij should stop smiling that much. Kshitij is not that bad of retention, dude. To start off, it's not really
Is it,
that
bro?
bad,
Is
man.
it?
Like I mean,
Is
we've
it,
got
bro? Is it?
we've got King Kohli. Here's the thing, right? Imagine DK hadn't retired. Maybe I would have seen him on the up there as well, four of them. But he's not there, and that's big shoes to fill. I think that's one point that we got to keep in mind because I think last year he played with the strike rate of 180, and he used to come in at even 14, 15, 16, and take the game away. And that's huge shoes to fill. And yeah, we have Virat Kohli, of course, a no-brainer. But I think one of the points that one of you mentioned before the start of the shoot was that 21 crore for Virat to take away from the purse because see, there's a lot of other things that happen under the table as well. But to give that 21 crore may be a signal that he might be leading the team forward, which I would love personally. And Rajat Patidar has shown time and again why he's one of the best upcoming players. The way he got the century last year as well, which is absolutely phenomenal. And Yash Dayal, I think the uncapped player is a left arm pacer, has proven himself for the team as well. So I
I
think
mean,
I'm all in all
I'm
going
going
in.
to stop you right there. I'm going to stop you
Yeah,
right there. You were
yeah. It would
talking
be. It would
about
be. It would be. It would be. It wouldn't be game time better if you didn't, Sriram. So makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, see, I can understand, everyone in this panel and everyone around the world, most of the people are Virat Kohli fans. We all know that the man himself, we all know what he have done in the game. But he is 36 years old, and in
You
3
know,
years' time,
age really, Sriram. That's your first point.
Yeah,
Age.
bro.
You're a
Yeah,
CSK fan, guys.
I mean, see, I'm talking about age purely because of the purse that they spent on Virat Kohli,
yeah, bro.
21
Right.
Is he
crores.
worth 21 crores, bhai? I don't feel
That's a
why.
huge, it's
I
a
think
huge
again it's
return
more of
from
a
the
more
team.
of a respect I feel. But then again, yeah, honestly, probably if you had cut down a couple of crores, let's say went for 15, 16, I would absolutely make sense because we're already the second highest purse. But then the Kings 11 are, I mean, Punjab Kings, sorry, are way higher in the race. So maybe it would have been a level playing field that way. But then again, I think, you can never write him out, so I actually feel it's
So, so
okay. I
if
think
it seems like that you are going to captain with Virat Kohli. So with
I
Virat
would
Kohli,
assume
uh,
I'm thinking. See, in terms of the RTM, right? We still got a couple of RTM cards left. So here's the thing. So I'm thinking they're gonna try to get Faf in case he goes nothing above 7,
again
or even
41 years old.
yeah, probably.
At
See,
ahead
it's a 3-year
in fact,
cycle, so probably why not? Probably for a season or two, it wouldn't make sense again. I mean, I'm saying if it's very less press and even going around the world, I think he played the SAT20 and been playing the leagues around the world and he's been performing pretty well. So I think age isn't a factor there. But then again, the cost, how much are they willing to pay for him, should be the matter. And or KL Rahul again. I don't know if he's captaincy material given the kind of form he's in, but again, he's a definite pick. Rishabh Pant's out there, and again, I'm just saying with the second biggest purse, I'm pretty sure Punjab Kings is going to go left, right, and center. But again, with the second biggest purse, if there's anybody who can give a competition, it has to be RCB. So there's a lot of combinations, permutations that can be taken into consideration. But then again, as I said, with Maxwell, blowing hot and cold, with Cameron Green saying that he can't bowl anymore, it's just going to be batting. I would have probably seen one foreign pick, but then again, with the way things have been, panning out over the last couple of months, I'm pretty happy. To answer your question, I'm pretty
What
happy
what
with
what
the
are,
retention.
what are the potential bowlers that you would want? Because that has been the area of concern for RCB for over a period of time. like we
Yeah,
have
we
seen
haven't
for
Absolutely.
seen
number of
Siraj
years.
in the squad too. Also, they haven't picked Siraj as
Yeah, that's
their.
the
They
most
they
surprising.
haven't given him the retention. So
Yeah,
who do you think is gonna lead the bowling attack for this RCB for the future?
I mean, there are a few, I think, see, one thing that RCB has always been lacking is a good Indian core, right? I think in terms of batting, they've gotten it sorted. But then again, I wouldn't really think about Siraj unless he's, again, lesser than 5 crore. But because the RTM for him would be pointless. But then again, some leading pacers, I think Trent Bolt's in the auction. We have some, probably even, some of the old Indians, right? In terms of Shami or even Bhuvi, some people like that, probably they could, again, with
Hmm.
the purse that they
bro,
have,
I want
somebody
to
they could
say
target.
something here.
But anyways, the point being, yeah, I'll be honest with you, you're not wrong. Time and again, they come in with so much, such a big purse and so many expectations. But in the end of the day, I'll be honest, as a fan myself, I'm disappointed a few times. Again, one more good point being brought up is that Chahal can come back. I think he's time and again proven in the Chinnaswamy where it's a bowler's hell, that's as it's called. Maybe that's one place he's kind of actually picked up wickets and been economical as well. So again, a lot of hopes, a lot of what do you say, hopes from my side as well. But let's see. I think with the purse they have, I don't see why they should not pick up some big names. But yeah,
Yeah,
as
they
Shikil
can
said,
I mean,
time is shown.
they can do
obviously they can. They
wonders.
can if they if they plan accordingly and if they change the entire team of the auction going people who usually goes,
Yeah.
they shouldn't the one who should be going.
Well,
So
you
I
I
never
think I
think
know.
think I, I would love to see DK and ABD in the auction. I don't know if they're going to be there. I think they're part of the think tank. I really
Uh,
want them to be there. I think as somebody
I
who
was,
played the game and has been with the team, I think they'd be really helpful.
yeah,
there
yeah,
are
AP, go ahead.
is going to sit at the auction table, so that's going to be interesting to see, who they pick up. Unlike last time where they picked up Alzari Joseph for 11, 12 crores. So if that happens again, then
Absolutely.
there's no point.
As I said,
It's
bro, it's
absolutely makes
RCB,
sense.
bro. It's
I
RCB,
mean,
bro.
Is that why you all
you were
called me,
talking.
guys? Seriously? Is this why you all called me? Just so you could trash talk RCB,
I
really?
mean, you have been talking about hopes and the retentions and the auction thing that RCB are not usually good at doing. The now let's transition to the team who did a very good retention, and if you see the retention list, you can see it's a title winning team, and we are going right back to the second most successful, if I can say, Mumbai Indians, AP.
Okay.
So pretty happy with the retentions. They've retained their main core players, which is essential for any team, and that too being five Indians. That's the biggest thing I feel which they have done. They've distributed the money evenly. They've sorted out whatever things were going on inside the camp last year. That's great to see. Um, Coming to the possible picks, I think we could go for ex MI players. Someone like Quinton de Kock, Trent Bolt. They're all big names in the auction. And someone like a Josh Butler as well. He started his career with Mumbai Indians. The only thing that uh, is an issue is 45 crores. That's the third least amount I
Bro,
think
but
that is in the auction.
also the third list amount they have, but this is the pretty much dream team,
Yeah,
you can say. They have retained here right there
Absolutely.
with
It's the
the
dream team.
absolute core, the core.
They
the
have the core.
yeah.
I think I've seen some people, some experts saying that Mumbai Indians could become the first team to play 11 Indians in a side. That is very much possible with the names that are in the auction this time. Uh, they could pick up Ishan Kishan back. We see the
No, 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 no. We want differentiation, bro. Come on. You can't have everyone, bro. So,
No,
uh,
but
sorry to cut you off.
uh,
Sorry to cut you off right there. Gershom was talking about the Indian core that RCB has been missing for a long time. I think we can see from the retained list that the core is here.
And I'll tell you one more thing. I think the attention is going to be, as AP said, the attention is going to be on the star-studded Indian core. But one thing that Mumbai has done successfully, and mainly so because of they've won it 5 times, is getting those uncapped players who's never been heard of. Hardik was never to be in the picture when he came in. Sky was in the picture. I mean, he had a stint with KKR, but he wasn't really the batsman he was.
Bumrah.
Hardik, Bumrah, none of them were. So I think I would, now that they've got a core, and I mean, again, we were talking about the third least purse that they have, it really wouldn't matter because the people they're going to call out in the auction, I'm definitely sure that two or three people who wouldn't be heard of until then. So that's one thing that Mumbai's been doing. And as an RCB fan, I'm absolutely jealous of the fact that the scouting talent that they have. I don't know who heads their scouting agency. That's absolutely perfect because the kind of names they get in. Tilak Verma, I mean, who knew him until 2 years ago? And now here he is scoring century after century for India itself. So that's, I think, my main point of concern. But yeah, in terms of the I think majority of the issue, as AP mentioned, is mainly the internal issues that they have with such a star-studded lineup.
Bro,
And
so I also wanted to speak one point. You have Rohit Sharma as the opener. You have the one death bowler, fast pacer Bumrah. You have all-rounder Hardik Pandya, batsman again, uh, Surya Kumar Yadav and Tilak Verma. What about the spinning core, the spin bowling attack?
Yeah,
What do you
that's
think?
what I was going to come to. I think Mumbai Indians might bid for Yuzvendra Chahal. He started off his career before RCB with MI. Even the last auction they went after him, but due to some mess ups in the auction they couldn't get him. Uh, and anyways, if we don't get any spinner, there's always Piyush Chawla to go back to. Uh, he's always been there
so,
with the Mumbai Indians.
so come on, dude. AP, come on, man. What are you even saying? He's like what, 52, dude?
And of course, Krunal Pandya,
Dude,
he's been in Mumbai Indians for so long. He's back in the
You're right.
auction. An
I mean,
all-rounder.
if there is any one aspect of the game that MI has been lacking for a few years, it's been the spinning attack of them.
In the
Absolutely.
spinning attack and the pace attack as well. They're overly dependent on
Yeah,
Bumrah. They need to
exactly.
get, someone like an overseas. This is a good chance to get someone like a Bolt or a Stark, or they
Again,
can Gerald Coetzee. He is there. He's been performing well. So this is a great
dude,
chance.
your team is looking scary already. So
Yeah,
please.
bro. But there's also one point, bro. Piyush Chawla is younger than Kohli, bro. To be honest. Yeah.
On paper, yeah. But honestly, guys,
Maybe.
come on. Let's just be
shots,
honest here.
shots, shots
Are they
being
really?
fired.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, Piyush Chawla might be, but I mean, I don't really think. Come on, we all know what happens, so I'm just
Yeah,
yeah.
so pretty much a dream team, to be honest. This.
Yeah,
Especially,
if they sort out with a
what
spinner
game they can
as
go
well as
to uncapped. So
yeah,
as Gosh was saying, guys like Nehal Vadera, no one knew. Namandhir, who was such a, he played only few games for the Mumbai Indians, but he performed really well. Anshul Kamboj, the guy, he played 2 games and now he's picking up a 10 for in Ranji Trophy. So they have a good talent scouters. So I feel they can go for guys like these as well.
you know,
International players this time.
you know what? I think they should go for someone like Arjun Tendulkar for like 20
And
crores.
that is, you cannot, I mean, that is a sure shot pick. They have no one else. Arjun Tendulkar will be in Mumbai Indians again for 30 lakhs. Or
And
maybe
open
30.
the new ball with Bumrah. Huh?
Yeah, he's going to open back with Bumrah. He needs some balance.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Talking about championship and great teams, there is a certain team that won the trophy last year. Sithij is so happy that his team came. So, bro, last time we were talking about IPL retention, and you told that Shreyas Iyer is going to be retired. Where is he, bro? I'm not seeing him here.
Bro,
I mean, it's a
I
shocker that.
I also am, bro, heartbroken not seeing Shreyas Iyer here. But we are looking for future of the team, so we have backed our younger players such as we you can see Rinku Singh is there, Harshit Rana is there.
You mentioned younger players. How old is Narayan
Yeah,
Harshit?
yeah. Coming back to that, we have Ramandeep, and also we want the Caribbean core in the team. We have seen KKR in the past. What about 10 years? They have backing Sunil Narayan and Russell. So yeah, we
Yeah,
wanted
yeah, yeah.
that Caribbean core. And if we see Rinku Singh is the permanent part of the Indian T20 international team, and we also have seen Varun Chakravarti doing wonders in the South Africa match. So I guess this is a pretty much good retention by KKR. As of speaking of captain, we can go for Nitish Rana, as he has been there in the team from past many years. Nitish,
Seriously, you will go for a captain like Nitish Rana from Shreyas Iyer.
bro,
Big
we
shock.
have only 51 crores, bro. For we can
I mean,
bid.
you can promote Rinku Singh for captain instead.
Like
No,
the
bro.
buyback share,
There's a
like
point.
buy, he's not
Yeah,
going to go
yeah.
for much. Mega auction.
bro, keeping Rinku Singh as a captain, he's young. So you can't put that pressure on a young player. That is a very hard point. If you have seen Shubman Gill, he wasn't good that much with the captaincy when he was young, to be honest.
And if I might add on, I feel like, see, a lot of what had to do with KKR's very successful run last year had to do with their coaching staff. The way Abhishek Nair and Gautam Gambhir did it. So I don't know. I don't think they're still part of the KKR setup now that they're with the Indian team.
Yeah,
So I
Yeah,
yeah.
think that would be the
Abhishek
biggest
Nair, I think is still there, and their
issue with
actual
them, is it?
coach is the
In
coach
the
is not Gambhir actually. Yeah, their
Yeah. So I
KKR
think
coach
that
is
is that
Gambhir
is
was the mentor, bro, and now as a
exactly.
mentor we have DJ Bravo in the team.
Right. So again, I think
Yeah,
most of the magic that what KKR were, successful in doing, I think I would give 80% of it. I mean, of course, the execution plays a huge role, but I think the whole planning and how they got in the team, because even before the retention and how the retention rules were given, KKR was the one team which wanted the most number of retention. So I think they've made use of it. But again, I think
yeah.
somewhere deep
So
down, I
pretty
mean,
much,
let's be honest, it is somewhere deep down you wanted shares to be, retained,
yeah.
right? That's the only one
We
thing that you would say is
we
an issue.
wanted that. So the key picks for KKR in the auction will be KKR should try to buy back all the players from last year's team, such as you have Phil Salt, you have Gurbaz, you have Venki Iyer. But yeah, Venki Iyer and Phil Salt with this budget, both in the team, are like dicey,
That's what
cause
we did now.
they both will go about 10 crores, I guess.
I
So
think even with the batting, if you leave it out of the picture, I think you guys have to rebuild with the bowling a lot.
Yeah.
yeah, so for
So,
the bowling attack, you can go for Marco Jansen, Nandre Berger, Mitchell Stark is also there, and for the spinning attack, we have
The
uh,
spinners you are covered, bro. Absolutely, you are
yeah, we
covered.
have
important.
Varun Chakravarti
Cover
and Sunil
that.
Naran. So yeah, pretty
So
much good retention here, but they will face a pretty much hard time to select their captain.
makes sense. Then now let's transition to the south of India, the most decorated franchisee in IPL cricket, Chennai Super
Yeah,
Kings.
sure. Sure,
Thala
sure.
Sure, man.
Supreme,
Yeah.
bro. Thala
We're
for a
right
reason.
here.
So the certain uncapped player has been retained for 4 crores, and his name is MS Dhoni. Of course, every retentions, bro. Pretty much, I'm convinced. If you ask me, I would have given the exact amount to as mentioned in the picture. I would have given the players because they all deserve this. In the auction, I would go for with my RTM card. I would want Chennai to go for Devon Conway. We have seen what he can do in the New Zealand series. We have seen him, and I don't want him to go away from Chennai, and I want him back. And I want a guy like Ishan Kishan because we can't go for a guy like Rishabh Pant with the purse Punjab is having and the other big teams with the big purse are having. So uh, I saw the smirk, AP. I saw the smirk when I mentioned Ishan Kishan.
Ishan Kishan,
So
this will be a tough one. There are potential three teams: CSK, MI, and GT. All want Ishan
yeah,
Kishan. So
yeah.
let's see.
So after that, I want I want my pace attack to be leading by I would prefer either Bhuvaneshwar Kumar or Mohammad Shami. And I want a guy. This might surprise you. I want Harshal Patel, ideal player for Chepak. You know his slower
Yeah,
Right.
deliveries and his the ground is bigger and so he will be a great potential if he comes to Chepak. And I also want a leg spinner, preferably Chahal or I won't be surprised if we go for a guy like Chahar, Rahul Chahar. So
All that's
uh,
fine. Don't you think 18 for Jadeja is a bit too much? I mean, he's not
There's
really had some good performances in the Indian colors for the
and he's
T20 circuit at least.
I guess they
I mean,
want
now
to
he's retired.
be with the core. I guess he's one of the like core members of
exactly.
CSK from the past
Probably, but he could have
two to
see
three.
with the purse issue that they have. Probably, if
16.
he was retained for let's say even 12, and probably given that third place scenario, like in with Rituraj at 18, Mahim Patirana at 13. Maybe if you were given 12, maybe six more crores would have been 61. Maybe that would have been a huge game changer.
Yeah,
When the
yeah,
auction
yeah,
comes.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
makes
pretty much
sense.
where I am. But again, as he said, maybe it's the whole core and the respect issue side of it. Probably that's why he's
And
been given
he
18.
is a valuable player, bro. If we see the past matches, the final, bro, Jadeja
Yeah.
was
Exactly.
phenomenal, bro. He's one player you
See,
can depend
few
upon
guys
after
or
DMS.
yeah, few guys for few franchises or the core. Even if they perform or not, they would be in the mixture of the things. So I think the players right
I have
in front
one
of
question
Ashwin
for
or
you.
like that.
Sorry to interrupt you. Do you think Ashwin is going to come back to CSK? There are a lot of
I
rumors.
would want that. I would want that, bro. I would
You would
want
want
that.
that ahead
Yeah,
of Sundar
because
I low-key want
getting
Ashwin.
to
I low-key want Ashwin in RCB, guys. I don't know. I mean,
You
I don't
want
know.
everyone in
see,
RCB, bro. What, bro? You want everyone in
Bombay
I mean,
RCB.
Sun,
out there. Don't forget, guys.
answering your question, Sundar might go for a higher price compared to Ashwin,
That is true.
purely based on his
Yeah,
age.
with the age
And
factor,
I
yeah.
would,
Makes sense.
yeah.
Bro, so
So,
we are talking
uh,
about backing players, bro. What happened to RCB, bro? Backing the
what
core.
happened to RCB? We
Where's the
covered
Anyways,
core,
RCB.
bro?
yeah. Anyways,
Talking about the
yeah.
core, guys. Talking about the core. The real core retained SRH.
Oh,
Let's talk
yes.
about SRH, bro.
That is
If I see the picture, I saw. I was telling you guys, it's scary to see MI. That is exactly the same thing for SRH as well.
agreed. You
Yeah,
know,
mini.
The whole core members is there, and
Yeah, mini
even
Australian team, you
even a
can say.
player exactly. So
no, I think the biggest
you,
game changer was Pat Cummins agreeing to go for a lesser price, in order to retain Klassen for a higher price. No, that's a
absolutely,
big captain move. That's a big captain move because Cummins, if he would have come back to the auction, he would have probably gone more than 20. But agreeing to come down to 18 just to retain Klassen for 23, that's a big move.
absolutely. Even of course they would miss a guy like T Natarajan, who has been their spine for the death bowling, and players here and there in between. But I think if they move smartly in the auction, no, picking up 2 3 right players, I think they are set for the top.
Yeah, I think
Guys,
they need a
honestly, y'all are just agreeing for Klassen going at 23, but y'all had an issue with Virat Kohli going for 21.
Kohli is going for 21 crores in 2019 or 2018, I would have agreed.
Yeah, +1,
But
bro.
now,
Klassen's
seriously,
Klassen's not any younger, dude. Klassen's pretty much around there, right? I mean, I'm just saying. See, the whole issue is, I mean, see, you know what? I mean, not to get it back to RCB, but then they've reached the playoffs 4 times in the last 5 seasons, and they are doing something right. But I'm just saying, see, there are
No
some players
use,
as I mean, I
bro.
think
Going to playoffs, bro. No use, bro. To be honest.
yeah, y'all won last year. Just don't even like, yeah,
At
don't.
least we have 3 cups.
Anyways,
At least we have three
yeah,
cups.
anyways, the whole point being, see, even about Jadeja, right? I mean, I just don't want to bring it back to that, to the RCB point of view, but I'm just saying there are some players who are, in the essence of the team. So Klassen is, Hyderabad as it gets. Jadeja is as CSK as it gets, and I think that's one major reason why 21 was given. But again, that I'm not disagreeing with 23 being given to Klassen, but I think there are some players that go above the game, in terms of above the team for that matter. But how much will it
yeah,
hurt each team in the auction, even RCB for that matter, or even Klassen? Let's just say, see, they're going head to head for one player, like let's say Punt or any of the big names, and probably if one of the players had probably agreed for like a couple of crores lesser, maybe it would have been for the betterment of the entire team in the auction. So we can't know it now until the 24th or the day of the auctions. But then again, I'm saying, I think the more of it is in the respect side of it, where for players like Klassen and Jadeja and even Kohli, time and again, they've proven for the franchises, and I think that's pretty much the whole point. I think.
right.
Yeah,
We have
I
covered
just
like
one
five
point
teams.
to SRH.
Go ahead, go ahead.
The biggest steal deal they have done is retaining Nitish Kumar Reddy for only 6 crores.
Yeah, I was
All
also
rounder,
Absolutely.
going to say that.
youngster, upcoming talent, just 6 crores. That is a steal deal, man. He would
Yeah.
have gone for much, much more if it had come to
Absolutely.
auctions.
So, guys,
We have to talk about the potential picks. We'll just top it off with that for SRH. What do you guys
exactly.
feel they'll go for?
Bro, we haven't talked about Decock yet, bro. A very good opening
I have.
batsman,
I
I
have.
guess. Can we
I don't think
see?
SRS is looking at Decock. I mean, they got Head and Sharma. I think they've got the top order sorted.
And
Again,
what
I
we
think
see
one
is
more issue is the
Indians
spinner.
get a lot
I
of
think
matches.
that's one thing they'll be looking at.
Yeah, spinner also.
Yeah.
I think they could go
I
back
think
to
they need a Indian death bowler.
Yeah,
You
probably
have to.
probably Bhuvi.
Yeah,
They
Bhuvi.
got
I
him.
don't
Obviously,
mind.
you have
I don't
Akashdeep, you
think
have
they would be
Arshdeep, bro. You have Akashdeep Singh,
exactly.
you have
no, Hardeep
Arshdeep
Singh,
Singh.
man, He's out there. He's got to be a hot sell for any team.
Yeah,
Any
Yeah.
team would want
okay.
to
Exactly.
keep
There is Shardul Thakur also, I guess, for Indian death bowler.
Thakur.
Death
I
bowler,
don't think
40 runs per over he will give.
The
Bro,
CSK will
he
not agree
can
with
be an
that.
option.
as a CSK fan, if he's telling, then it has to be the truth, bro. If he's saying
Dude,
Shardul's
there
giving,
is there
yeah,
is a saying there is a saying in football, if you have seen, leave the football before the football leaves you.
yeah.
Same for
Shardul should leave
cricket.
cricket. Huh?
Vaibhav
Say,
Arora can
what
also
is
be
your
an
point?
option, bro. He was phenomenal last season for KKR. Vaibhav Arora.
No,
Yeah,
I feel SRH
yeah.
should try their best to get back Bhuvi and Natarajan because they've been always there for them.
Bro,
So
we want, come on. AP.
yeah, of
Hello.
course you want, but there's going to be a fight for him as well. Don't
Yeah,
forget.
yeah. With that said, let's finish it off this video.
Yeah.
We will come back, guys, with the other set of 5 teams. We will come in the other video, and we will obviously come for the post auction, and we will try to bring in Gershom as well, due to his tight fix and tight office works, as he said. So this is Game Time Banter, and this is our panel. Telling bye.